You know, gang, I wanted to take a moment out and share a little something with all of you today here at Totally 70s. I know a lot of us have been together here for a very long time, and today's actually a rather bittersweet day for me and a whole lot of West Coast radio listeners. It seems my friend Shawn D'Angelo, who decided to end his broadcast run with a great little radio station out in California called San Francisco 70's Hits. And I know Retro Mike is very aware of the radio station. For those of you that don't already know that I personally listen to this station on a somewhat regular basis, I've even turned many of our listeners on to the station as well. And what we do here is a tiny bit different than what they do, but this is really the closest thing to Totally 70s I have ever found out there on the World Wide Web. Now, Shawn has been running this station for around 15 years, believe it or not. So, yeah, he's no newcomer to this internet radio thing. And he just decided to take some time for himself, his family, not to mention that, you know, what we do here is free, but between the jingles, the royalties, the endless hours of programming, it all costs money, and a lot sometimes. So I can personally say with confidence that I am so blessed to have a team of jocks assisting me here at Totally 70s, because if I didn't have these guys like Tom Knight and the rest of the gang helping me out here along the way, I don't know where I'd be. Our entire staff is the reason why this radio station runs like a well-oiled machine. San Francisco 70's Hits with Shawn D'Angelo actually did their final broadcast this afternoon, and I wish him and his staff nothing but the best in his future projects. Most important, Shawn, thanks so much for 15-plus years of great radio. Take care. God bless from all of us here at the Totally 70s Radio Network. And yes, I've even got a couple of songs for you. I do.
Surfing the internet.
All right, my friends, my family, Friday night in the big town, and music radio Totally 70s still is America's number one choice.
More music. Totally 70s. New York.
Yesterday, I was up before the dawn, and I really have enjoyed my stay, but I must be moving on. Like a king without a castle, like a queen without a throne, I'm an early morning lover, and I must be moving on. Believe in what you say is the undisputed truth, but I have to have things my own way to keep me in my youth. Like a ship without an anchor, like a slave without a chain, just a thought of those sweet ladies as they shiver through my veins. And I will go on shining, shining like brand new. I'll never look behind me. My trouble
music radio. Totally 70s, America's number one choice. The year was 1979 for supergroup Supertramp and Goodbye Stranger. Hello there, Totally 70s listeners. You've got America's number one choice for the best music, but you knew that, right?
The best music.
Totally. It's 8 minutes after 9 o'clock, starting to show off just a little tiny bit different. Wanted to throw a couple of songs out that way to the folks that worked so hard over at San Francisco 70s. As I mentioned earlier, today was their last broadcast on the air. They went out with a bang, but a very bittersweet time for all of us 70s listeners, even the ones that didn't even know the station existed. But we've got a great show lined up for you. Chances for you to be a winner in the 10 o'clock hour. We've got our Super 70s Mystery Celebrities game and a rather challenging but somewhat easy celebrity this time around. And tonight on the Weeknight Spotlight, a very special spotlight. For those of you that have been following social media, we've got the TV for Radio Weeknight Spotlight, and we've even sprinkled in some vintage commercials from TV and radio from back in the day that I'm sure you're going to say hey over. It's all coming up here at 70. So gang, as we always tell you, stick around. One of your favorite songs, it is coming right up, man.
The 70s.
I promise.
Totally 70s.
I wouldn't fool you.
With the best music commercial free.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 If it's a car you lack, I'd surely buy you a Cadillac. Whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And when we both get older, with walking canes and hair of gray, have no fear, even though it's hard to hear. I will stand real close and say thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Let me tell you about a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. And then we die and float away. I'll sing again. Then once again, thank you for being a. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you.
Music Radio. Totally 70s. I am blessed to be your friend. Thank you so much for your continued support to this radio station that we call the Totally 70s Radio Network. It's America's number one choice. 13 minutes after 9 o'clock, Mr. 70s on the radio. Yes, you, me, and the music. And some great stuff coming up. Gang, stick around. We got stuff on the way from Linda Ronstadt, 38 Special, Little River Band, and a whole lot more. And you'll never be the same after we shower you with one solid hour of commercial-free music here on Totally 70s. Here's Christopher Cross inside that long set on America's number one. You've got Totally 70s.